I turned this camera on today knowing what I wanted to talk about, but it's a difficult subject to discuss, to say the least. I have a limited amount of time because my phone battery is slowly dying a painful death, so we'll try and get on with this. I had significant trouble rolling out of bed this morning, or this afternoon. I work second shift, so I get up in the afternoon. And when I woke up, I remember a distinct dream that I had last night, one of which I haven't had in a long time. Without going into too much detail, pretty much what I remember from this dream is a feeling of just being purely hated. And as someone who likes to please everybody, you can imagine how this is a problem for me. I went to bed last night with a feeling of all-around anxiety, which usually happens. I usually have to take a ton of sleep aids just to get to sleep at night. And usually making a video will help me sleep. It lets me go to sleep with some feeling of accomplishment. But last night I did make a video, but I didn't like it. I got a little political, so you're never going to see that video. I don't want to get political on here. But what I would like to talk about is something that I myself suffer from and something that many people across the world suffer from. And it seems that most of the people they surround themselves just don't understand. It's really something that you have to experience before you can fully understand it, and I don't know if I can do an adequate job of explaining what it feels like to those who don't understand it, but I hope I can at least help those who do know what it feels like and have been through this. And this problem that I want to talk about is anxiety. And I don't mean the kind of anxiety that people call a butterfly in your stomach when you go to ask a girl out. I don't mean the kind where you go to ask for your boss for a promotion and you just have this slight feeling of apprehension. I mean the full-blown kind where every single decision that you make, every encounter in your life is absolute torment. From being asked what restaurant you want to go to, even do the normal problems like asking a girl out, it is a psychological mess. And most of us who do suffer from this problem are definitely people pleasers. We're very agreeable. We just want people to be happy. Most of my day is just planning around avoiding as many people as possible, just because people stress me out so much. But I do this. I talk to a camera on YouTube to other people to listen to. And yes, I do this so I can hopefully one day get over this anxiety. But I know it isn't as simple as that. It's not an on-off switch. You have to work for years to get over this. And even then, it's not a guarantee that you're going to be completely over it. There are still going to be remnants. Every time I hit the record button on this camera, every time I hit the record button for this microphone, every time I hit that publish button, every Facebook post I make, every Twitter post I make, every like on a video, every favorite on a video, every email I get creates just this little bit of a jump in me. And if you suffer from this problem as well, then you're nodding along. You know exactly what I'm trying to say here. And it isn't just online things, of course. It's day-to-day encounters with the people you know and care about. It's somebody that you live with knocking on your bedroom door, or maybe your boss approaching you at your workplace. You know you've done nothing wrong, but still, you feel like you have. You feel like you've disappointed them in some way. And it's like this all the time. Sure, there are ways to get away from it, but they're only temporary. What I do is I play video games an excessive amount, and I also watch videos online. And watching videos online to get away from this is what inspired me to start doing this, to talk back and forth between, well, myself and a camera. The camera smiles back at me when I smile, it laughs when I laugh. Hell, I even make myself laugh sometimes when I'm editing. But I started making these videos because various YouTubers who make their videos, they probably don't realize that they've helped me through tougher problems than I care to admit. They've made that anxiety go away, if only for a little while. They've made me forget about my problems. And that's what I aim to do on here. I want to help people like me get away from their problems, if only just for a little while. And if I can do that, then I've accomplished all I've set out to accomplish. And I know some people out there are just like, it's not a real thing, just get the fuck over it. It's a real thing. There are plenty of people who can attest to that. There are plenty of people who suffer from it day to day. There are plenty of people who know exactly what I'm talking about. And those people don't need your bullshit. But that's all I wanted to talk about right now. There are people walking around in the kitchen, and I'd rather them not walk in while I'm recording this. Call me crazy, but I'm not ready to let them in on that part of my life yet. Perfect strangers fine, but family members no. But I'll see you guys later. My name's Serovich. I'll always be Serovich, and I'll see you eventually. And one last quick little thing. If you have a story that you'd like to share of your anxiety experiences, then please share them in the comments. I like reading about other people's problems. They help me get over mine, and maybe mine will help you get over yours. So, yeah, that's it. Bye.